Hello and welcome. I'm so happy that you are joining us today for this special teaching. And let's see, where do I want to begin? We're going to be talking about how to work with your body to learn how to harness who you are. Simply who you are, your essence, your natural essence, to attract the very best people and opportunities for your soul-powered life and work. So that means that you will be attracting the very best people, experiences, opportunities for your highest good of your soul. And where I'm going to start is sharing about a mistake that most women make when they are manifesting, right? Or working toward a goal or trying to make their dreams come true. The mistake is that most women think that they need to put the inspired action ahead of their own nourishment. Put the mind and the grind before the body. And I totally get it. Everyone tells us that in addition to thinking the right thoughts, we need to take action, right, to achieve and to manifest. So it's really easy to fall into that thinking. But let me ask you, does every woman who works hard or works out or deprives herself from certain foods have a great life and fulfilling work? Probably not. And you could actually hurt yourself. You could actually burn yourself out or get adrenal fatigue or sabotage yourself, like I have many times, if you hold on to those beliefs of pushing and making it happen like that. I've shared a lot over the years about my journey into softening into the feminine way. And I did get adrenal fatigue and I did burn myself out. And I still deal with some of those consequences health-wise today. So the beautiful thing about dealing with those consequences is that it helps me to see my body as the holy temple that it is, the source, the home for source consciousness that it is. Because I have to be very careful about what I put into my body, how I treat my body. And so it is a blessing. It is medicine for me. So where do we begin? How do you receive constant connection to your intuition and the divine? How do you see that your prayers are being answered, that your dreams are coming true, and that you're experiencing that bottomless joy in your life? How do you get those results? The way that you get those results is to focus on the soul power of your life and your work. What is the soul power of your life and work? The soul power is you, your essence. So what I want you to do is to focus on what brings you pleasure and joy in your life. And when we focus on pleasure and joy, our true essence can truly shine like a child, right? You can always see the true natural essence of a child because they are immersed in play and pleasure and joy. That's all they want to cultivate in their lives, right? Children are our teachers in that way. So when we're moving toward pleasure rather than moving away from pain, we're going to become more magnetic. And I'm sure you've heard this idea that most people are moving away from pain most of the time. That's how a lot of people build their habits in their life, is that they're moving away from pain. I don't want that. What if we move toward pleasure? What if we prioritize what we do want, what we what makes us happy and joyful and pleasure, following our desire, right? So as you own your essence, you own who you are naturally, your desire, your pleasure, your emotion, your experience, your inner experience, you're going to stop giving away your power and giving away your magic to any external ideas of what's going to propel you forward in your soul-guided, soul-powered life. And you'll stop depending on pushing and structures and strategies to get opportunities and people that we want to manifest, right? This energy of the word get, like, I want to get that. That is it feels very grabby and fear-based to me energetically. So we want to receive. We want to be open to attracting and receiving, right? So instead of all that, the structure, the strategy is wonderful, and there's an overdependence on it. That I see with a lot of women in their lives and in their work. So instead, you'll be in flow with what brings you essence, what brings out your unique frequency, and make that your strategy, right? Because your feminine radiance is going to be coming through you at that point. And you'll then be magnetic to everything that is aligned with your soul's highest good, right? When we're manifesting, we really want to be in the flow of what is in our soul's highest good, rather than identifying with the ego, with what the ego wants to get. It's really about being soul powered. Why did my soul come here? What does my soul want to receive and create while I'm here? That's the lens that I look through manifestation from. So, do you really want to keep pushing yourself to get the opportunities, the clients, the connections, to burn yourself out? Or do you want to focus on pleasure so that you can simply be you? And so that your beautiful essence simply shines through and attracts what's in your highest good through pleasure and through following your desire and processing your experience and your emotion? I think I know your answer here. And I'm going to share how you can begin. It's through the body. The body is our most basic, our most fundamental connection to divinity, to our soul essence. And I see the body as a holy temple, a home for the sacred flame of source consciousness, which we all have within ourselves, which is woven through the fabric of reality, through everything that surrounds us. That everything has that flame of source consciousness. Ancient priestesses saw their bodies this way as well. Their body was the portal into divinity. It was the embodiment of the goddess. And their communities recognize this as well. So these teachings are from the rose lineage, the priestess lineage of the rose. So especially if you identify as a wise woman or a priestess or a womb shaman or any such title, whatever title you prefer, your connection with your body, your many senses, your divinity, your intuition, it's going to begin here in the body. And pleasure and emotion and desire is exactly where we begin. So this is what we'll be practicing and embodying in Body Bliss Bootcamp, which is a 14-day program where we're going to enter that pleasure portal of the priestess. The deep and playful practices that I'm going to teach you in there are going to support you in harnessing the essence of who you are to attract more people and opportunities without adding more to your to-do list, because you'll be cultivating that feminine radiance, which is a practice of the priestess. It is her main function in society, is to cultivate that feminine radiance and overflow her sacred chalice, her cup, into her community, right? So your natural essence, your frequency, which attracts everything that is perfectly right for your highest good, your soul power life, like we said, that's all going to be coming to you. So I would love to have you in Body Bliss Bootcamp. Come join us by going to the link in the details below, or just go to therisecollective.org and you'll find Body Bliss Bootcamp there. I can't wait to welcome you in there. It's going to be so juicy. Okay. I hope you enjoyed. Talk to you soon.